What's going on, people? TroopzTV. Back again. Back again only because I fucking have to, blood. You understand? Otherwise, I wouldn't even do this, blood. I'm not gonna lie. You get me? But we're back again. Back again with Troopz. Presented by Heineken. Episode 80. Now, the people that already know, Back Again is being brought to you this week by Heineken. Now, this summer, excuse me, this summer, I know you've been physically attached to whatever your closest screen is for the Euros. Arsenal fans especially, blood, because we knew what was coming when the season started. You understand? So we were very attached to it. Certain man were behind trees, certain man were at barbecues, certain man was at the game. Bro, Zar, blood.
Oh God.
Oh, bro, it's hard this week, blood.
That's my dad's. Well, that's one of my dad's saying. Birthday comes even if you're sitting under a tree.
I say, blood, baby, I wish I was behind a fucking tree now, blood. You understand? I need more than trees in my lungs, blood. Trust me. But you need company, and obviously Heineken is great company. You understand? The premium malt and that famous A yeast that Arsenal can get nowhere near, blood. You understand? So whether you're watching on the TV or behind the tree, grab a 6-pack from your local retailer. Grab one from your local retailer. Grab a 6-pack. I need to grab like 25 of them, blood. You get me? Make sure you're 21 and over, and please drink responsibly, blood. You get me? I am drinking responsibly, blood. Before anyone asks, if anyone is worried, I am drinking responsibly, blood. You get me? Pick up my brother Zar.
Yes, sir.
Big up this other pussyo.
Look at a smile.
Reasons.
Listen, in the post-match fan cam, I didn't even come with bass, fam. Yeah, and considering the way I went on,
try to bring fucking bass now, you piece of shit.
No. I thought I was. Do you know what? Before this game, I thought I was. But then after seeing that, it just made me realize, like, it's like I said, I've got to put the rivalry aside and actually look at it for what it is as somebody who has paid to watch my team in the stadium, who has paid subscription fees on the television. And with a club of the history that you guys have, this is a problem. But it's like you said, and you got some stick for it. This time, especially this season, it's not Kroenke to blame, because he was given Arteta was given a budget, and it was down to him and his coaching team on how to spend it. And aside from that, what I saw today, as soon as I saw the back four, I was like, this is 3 points. Easy. The only thing is that I'm disappointed in is that I got my score prediction wrong, but it could have easily been 3-0 if it went for that.
Blood.
If it went for that Leno saying, but some real stuff needs to be said, bro. Yeah, and that is, who is your defensive coach at Arsenal?
But I said this to Zar, yeah. We took the defensive coach from Man City, yeah, and we looked worse, blood. The Man City fans were happy when we took him, blood. So I was like, brother, what the fuck is this, bro? You get me? He's Goonie saying the back four, yeah. Zar, what was your thoughts on the lineup, blood? When the lineup come out, Leno in goal. He had a back four. I think he should have had a back three. He should have gone like for like. We do well against Chelsea when we play the back three.
Exactly.
Cedric Holding, Mari, Tierney, Lokonga, Xhaka, Pepe, Smith Rowe, Saka, and Martinelli. Aubameyang, Ramsdale, Calazat, Balogun, Oneni, Reece, Chambers, Tavage, whatever, and Ainsley on the bench, blood. How did you feel when you saw that 11?
You know what? I don't feel great, but that's the best of what we have at the moment. We're missing two very key pieces at center back, which, you know, in hindsight may be 2020 and all. maybe they could have done a better job with Lukaku. So we had a pairing of Rob Holding and Pablo Mari, where ideally in an ideal situation we have a fit Ben White and was out with COVID, and Gabriel.
But Ben White did hit me like after his performance last week. Blood, would he have done a better job this week, blood? I mean, you saw the way Lukaku was having up Mari. Yeah. We saw the way that Tony had up fucking Ben White, blood.
Ben White too.
Pablo Mari is bigger than Ben White, blood. Pause. You get me? So, I don't think White would have made a difference, blood. You get me? Like, maybe Saliba would have made a difference, but he's on loan, blood.
True, he's gone. So, no, maybe I'm just saying that because it's after the game and I saw what happened. I mean, Pablo Mari, there's a screen grab of Pablo Mari on Twitter of him like fucking doing a Superman. Both his legs are in the air, his arms are like up in the air, his whole body's in the air as Lukaku just blasting past him. But I mean, apart from the center back.
Let's remember as go on.
Oh, sorry. So I was just saying, apart from the center back situation, I was fairly okay with the team.
Let's remember as well, yeah. Four of that back five, apart from Tierney, even though Emery bought Leno, that's his people, blood.
Yeah.
Because he picked Leno over Emmy, he signed Cedric, he gave Holden a new deal, and he signed Mari, blood. Yeah? He made Leno his number one, yeah? Tierney, he's got no choice, blood. You understand? Because no one in this team can clash Tierney, blood. Yeah? The only left backs up there that are better than him is like Chilwell,
and then
Shaw, and Robertson.
Andy Robertson, yep.
Tierney's up there, bro. You get me? He's a certified player, blood. You understand? But the likes of Pablo Mari, blood. Yeah?
It's not good enough.
He doesn't have a fucking clue, blood.
Boy.
Yeah? He got embarrassed the whole game, blood. Yeah? But then, like I said, where was the midfield? Where was Granit Xhaka? Every fucking minute, Chelsea are playing balls straight through our middle. From their defence, straight up to Lukaku, blood. It's not even like it's going to Jorginho and Jorginho's pinging it. Christensen's pinging it. Rudiger's pinging it. Azpilicueta's coming forward with it. Do you understand? There was nothing in the midfield. It was a whole, blood. You get me? But then, Granit Xhaka's our saviour. Granit Xhaka was our best player last year. Granit Xhaka's one of our best midfielders, bro. I keep asking the question, what top 6 team can Granit Xhaka get into? Can he get into the Man United midfield?
None, because Scott McTominay and them are playing very well. Them and Fred last week's game, they played very well.
Can he get into the City midfield?
Get into what? Have you seen the people that can't get into that City midfield?
Can he get into the Liverpool midfield?
Nope.
Can he get into the Chelsea midfield?
Oh God,
no.
Ballon d'Or. We've got 2 Ballon d'Or candidates in the Chelsea midfield. Saka.
Can he get into the Tottenham midfield?
Even that, Oliver Skip is looking like a baller.
Can he get into the Everton midfield?
Decore? You remember that goal last week?
Can he get into the Aston Villa midfield?
Wow. That one might be a sticky one.
A point. It's a point
How many
needs to be made.
Actually, you look at our team, Troopz. Leicester. Can he get into that?
Can he get into the Leicester midfield?
Nope.
Absolutely not.
So I've just named 8 teams, yeah, that this man cannot get into. But you've got this fraudulent manager giving him a new deal. You've got this fraudulent manager keeping El Neni in his plans and getting rid of Torreira. You've got this fraudulent manager giving Xhaka a new deal, giving Xhaka the captain armband again. Why the fuck has he got the armband, blood? I ain't forgotten what this fucking guy done, you know, blood. I ain't forgot, blood, yeah? But he's wormed his way back in, blood. That's how you know the new contract. That's a certified, that's done already, blood. You get me? They're just looking at when they're gonna drop it, blood. If we pick up a bit of form, they'll drop it, blood. Granted, if Xhaka has like 3-4 good games, they'll drop it. Granted, Xhaka gets a da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You get me? Like, he sold Joe Willock, blood, for 24 million. Do you understand? This man keeps on making mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake. There's no game plan. Yeah? There's no style of play. Yeah? All I see is pass it, get it to Tierney, inshallah. Yeah? Teeny, inshallah. It's not even cross, inshallah. It's teeny, inshallah.
Teeny, inshallah, yeah.
Yeah? There's nothing. Every game we go in at halftime losing, we don't win. We don't come back, blood. So what's he saying to the players at halftime? He's signed. They say he needs backing. He's got 13 of his own players in this team now, blood. Yeah? Emery never had 13 players, blood. Yeah? I can't even remember the last time Wenger made 13 signings, blood. Even back to Wenger, blood. Yeah? This man has had beyond backing, bro. You understand? 8 people he's given new contracts to. 129 million spent this summer. 207 million spent in total in his 18 months. We currently sit 19th in the Premier League, blood, after 2 games. We haven't scored a goal. We've conceded 4. Man City next, away. Trust the process. Trust the process, yeah? Transfer window closes in what, 9 days?
Yeah.
Do you think we're going to go out and get anyone?
Nope. Actually, if anything, it'll be a panic one. Depending on Man City. Man City, the Man City game will determine whether we do business on the last day, I think.
It'll be ridiculous to even wait that long for you guys.
But that's how our deal makers operate. It's always last minute bullshit where just wrap it up, get the team ready before the season starts so they can get used to each other and we play well. But no.
I don't even know no more, blood. I don't even know no more. I don't even know no more, blood. Like, this team, yeah? I knew we'd lose, and I said if we lose, we'll lose 2-0. I said we'd lose. If we lose, it's 2-0. You understand? Man City Saturday.
Actually,
Goody,
we're getting too far ahead, Troopz. We're West Brom midweek.
West Brom.
Very tricky. Yeah. That one's going to be very tricky.
The baggies away. And they're bagging man right now, boy. They've won 3 in a row.
Mm.
They've won 3 in a row. Scoring goals, not really conceding. You get me? Whereas us, we're conceding and not scoring, blood. I remember when man were telling me, calm down, it's pre-season. You remember that, Zah?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I sent up, actually, I have the replies. I want to actually respond to those tweets because I said I was worried. He's like, no, it's pre-season.
Is it still pre-season now?
Now we're getting slapped negative 4 fucking goal difference. That's what happens when you aren't serious during pre-season.
Goonie, how you feeling, blood? Lukaku getting a goal. And Zah, Lukaku never scored for Chelsea in his previous time. Comes against us. Boops. Goal.
Another first.
Another first, blood. I told man, call Arteta candid, blood. Another one. Every fucking week, blood. Every fucking week, this guy's breaking records, blood, for the wrong fucking reason. Every fucking week, blood.
Yeah, no, I feel, honestly, as a Chelsea fan, I feel good. I'm just looking at it. The first 2 games, I was just taking them as they come. I was expecting 6 points from both. Obviously, the major test is going to be Liverpool away next week. That's where we're going to really see, well, arguably because it's still early in the season, but a lot of people will say that's where we really see where Chelsea are really at. Are they serious title contenders this year? Personally, I think regardless, although I am optimistic to at least come away with a point from Anfield, I will say this. I still think regardless, we're looking good. We're only going to improve. Lukaku's only going to get better once he understands the system because it's like I said earlier, in this game, I didn't think he was at his 10 out of 10. He didn't have to be, but he still got a goal, and that's always a good sign. That's something you like to see from your player. But yeah, definitely going forward as a Chelsea fan, I'm excited, bro. I think we're going to be competing definitely for the Prem. We might compete in Europe, and I want to see us win that FA Cup. So I feel good right now.
Gonna give you some stats before we move on. Gotta give you them stats, blood. You get me? Arsenal will end a day in the relegation zone after more than 1 game of the season played for the first time since August 1992.
Jesus Christ. Was it even known as the Premier League then?
I believe 92-93 was the first season of the Premier League. In what is there 100... Excuse me, I ain't got corona, people. It's that Zushi blood. It's powerful. In what is their 118th campaign in England's top 4 tiers, Arsenal have opened a league season with 2 defeats and no goals after 2 matches for the first time in their history. Another one. Finally, Mikel Arteta suffered his 20th defeat as Arsenal manager in the Premier League in what was his 60th game, while Arsene Wenger didn't register his 20th defeat with the Gunners in the competition until his 116th game.
He loses 1 in every 3 games?
Trust the process, bro. I'm going to tweet that one, bro.
He loses 1 in every 3 games, Troopz.
I'm going to tweet that one, blood. That one's getting tweeted, blood. That one's getting tweeted, bro. That one's getting tweeted, blood. That blood. You see what I'm saying? And man are telling me trust the process. Man are telling me trust the process, blood.
I actually had no idea. 1 in every 3 games he loses.
Bro. And man are telling me...
That's not counting draws. That's not like there's no draws in there. These are... Jesus Christ.
These are straight L's.
Add the draws in there. I mean, he might win like one in every 2 games.
He might have the worst record as an Arsenal manager. But they believe in him like he's fucking Mahatma Gandhi, blood. Like let me smoke blowing out of his ass. Don't ask me how, blood.
Wait, hold on, Troopz. Before we move on to the next, I want to say one thing. Lokonga, I'm definitely gonna give him a round of applause because that boy impressed me today. He did.
He won't be here for long.
There's that. Well, that remains to be seen. And the second thing I'll say is Rob Holding should never start in an Arsenal shirt again because that is a ball-watching centre-back, not a ball-playing centre-back. Did you see him for the goal, for the first goal, Lukaku's goal, where he was looking the whole time? He had no idea. To me, it looked like he had no idea that Lukaku was there behind him. Absolutely none. And it happened. If you look at the cross that Mace played for Lukaku, I believe as well, he wasn't aware of where he was until the very last second. It's little things like that. It's those lapses of concentration that you should know from youth level. Troopz, you've played ball. These are things that they tell you from young. Keep an eye on your man. Don't be ball watching. Know where your man is first before the ball comes in.
He's not even goal side, blood.
This is what I'm saying. It's basics like that. And that a professional football club like Arsenal with the ambition that they should have, these mistakes should not be happening. Not even at the youth level, this should be happening.
And then not to mention him also missing from 2 yards away with that header. He's fucking useless, man.
It's disappointing, that one.
Another man Arteta gave a new deal.
Wow. He gave Rob Holding a new deal.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. This guy, I'm not even an Arsenal fan. And imagine, I'm telling you, this guy needs to go. He needs his P45 in the morning, bro.
Him, Mari. That's why I said go to 3 at the back, blood, because we need as much defenders at the back as we can get.
Exactly.
But this team is a joke, blood. Without Gabriel, I don't even trust Ben White. He's played 1 game. I don't trust him. The only man I really trust is Gabriel.
But that's the first game he at professional level that he played in the centre back too. So is that really Ben White's fault? Is it Arteta for being tactically naive? Exactly.
Troubling times. Also, I just wanted to mention too, Saka could have provided a whole lot more help on the goals. You could see that Tierney was being brought in because of what's it called. If he had tracked Reece James, dropped back a little bit, would have provided a bit more help.
Did you see the video as well of Arteta? He was in traffic and fans run up on him. And they were saying to him, it's not good enough. Please leave the club. Arteta out. Like he's sitting in traffic. He's got his window up. He's in the car. And it's been posted on the Back Again account. I think security come over and move them away from the car. They're not. 1 minute. Can you not hear?
Yeah. There it is. It started.
That sounds like the Mandem as well.
You get me?
Do yourself a favor.
Thoughts on that?
No, they're right. They're right. That's the reflection of what's going on at the club. It's not good enough. He should do the right thing. And this is me saying it. You people on here have been killing me for the past year because I've tried to hang on. I've tried to give him a chance for as long as possible. I was Arteta in, but I'm done. I'm spent. I'm done. They're right. He should do the right thing as a man and just walk away if he's not going to get fired.
I mean, in the comments, people are saying it's Kroenke's fault. What do you think? First comment, yeah. For fuck's sake, it's Kroenke's fault. Who do you think employed Edu and Arteta? We need to aim higher than Arteta. Another man says, as bad as Kroenke is, he's not the one sending Saliba and Guendouzi on loan or decided to play Willian, Xhaka and Bellerin. Let's not forget 30 million on a relegation keeper.
True.
Then someone says, I don't like that, out of order, that approach. Someone says childish behaviour. Someone says, at least they aren't asking the manager to play Rob Holding anymore. You guys can have opinions about him, but you cannot attack him directly in terms of physically. They never attacked him physically. Not cool. I don't know, man. You see, that's what I'm saying with the Arsenal fans. Like, you get me? They'll be like, Arteta out. And then if you see him and say Arteta out, they'll be like, nah, da-da-da-da. Like, people have a right to voice their opinion. Like, he's been caught in traffic. Like, they've seen him in traffic. They've gone up to him. They haven't hit the car. They haven't really done, I'm watching it, they haven't really done nothing physically to him. They're filming him, that's the only thing. But you can't even really see him. You understand? But like, that's what's going to happen, bro. I mean, I read out the stats, blood. The man's lost 20 of his 60 Premier League games, blood. Do you understand? That is mid-table form. That is mid-table form, blood, yeah? Arsenal is not a mid-table club. He's turning, man, into a mid-table club. You can't be telling me if another manager was in charge of the club right now, we wouldn't be in a better position. We wouldn't be getting more out of these players. We wouldn't have, you understand? We might still be building, but we wouldn't be as far behind as we are now, blood.
I think
every week he stays in a job, we drop further back. From November, from the end of November, start of December, I said it. This man can't do it, blood. This man cannot do it, bro. I got shit, trying to stay relevant, But now look, blood, when you look at the situation, if we sacked him at that point, there was managers out there available that we could have got. Proper managers, blood. Do you understand? We sat there dilly-dallied, kept him in. Now, we're going into a season with him. First 2 games, loss. Man City next. Mari, Holding. These clowns in the team, Xhaka. Even though Bellerin and Willian weren't in the squad, they're still in the club. All of these mistakes. There's no process, blood. If there was a process to trust, we trust it. Man, don't trust it. Do you understand? You can't keep using the Kroenke excuse. Kroenke's giving him what he wanted. All them signings, Arteta wanted them. It's not like they've gone out and bought them, like with Emery, when Emery was like, I want Zaha. They said, nah, you're getting Pepe. Arteta's getting the players he wants.
He wants, yep.
So allow the excuses. Yeah. This man was never a legend for the club as well, so I don't get this attachment to him. I don't get it, blood. I don't get it one bit, bro. Do you understand? Arteta out, blood. You get me?
That's time.
Arteta out.
It's time.
A wise man once said, it's time to go, blood. And it's time to go.
Yeah.
Liverpool 2. Burnley 0. Liverpool looking good this year, blood. Do you understand that? Matip and Van Dijk, Van Dijk's looking like that Rolls Royce defender. He's looking like he's just come back and just slotted straight in, like he was never gone. Do you understand? Like Diego Jota, 2 and 2. You get me? Sadio Mane, what a finish, blood.
Great finish.
But Harvey Elliott, blood, he stole the show. You understand? The youngster.
All right.
Unfortunate that the Salah goal got disallowed for him because that was a lovely ball to Salah, blood. You get me? But Liverpool,
he's one of the academy kids, right? Did they buy him?
Yeah. But Liverpool looking serious, blood. Liverpool looking like they're gonna be in the title race the whole way, blood. They're gonna be going at it with City. You get me? The crowd is back at Anfield. That's going to have a big effect, blood. I mean, I saw Henderson's interview after the game and he was saying that people, like players tell me, like, I hate playing at Anfield. Like, I loved it. I loved playing there Corona times because there was no fans. It was easier. Like, when you play at Anfield, bro, like, you understand? And you get me? I know he's talking about certain men that play for England. You get me? And these men are, you understand? Certain men play for Man City, Man United. You play at big clubs, but that Anfield effect, blood. You get me? That's why I said that. Chelsea, I don't think they're at the Man City and Liverpool level yet, blood. You get me? Even though Lukaku coming in, I think the squads of Klopp and Pep, and I think that Klopp and Pep are better managers than Tuchel, blood. Do you understand? And I think that I think it's out of Liverpool. I think Chelsea will go all the way, blood. I think Chelsea's a shoe-in for third. You get me? I think maybe next year, you get me? That's when Chelsea could maybe push a bit, you get me? Get a bit closer. Because you have to remember the point difference between Chelsea and Man City last year. They have to close that point differential first.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Right.
Whereas Liverpool, although the points differential was big, they won the title. Before City, they was the last winners, blood. Do you understand? Van Dijk wasn't in the team. There was issues. Now Van Dijk's in. You get me? Everyone's firing, blood. You understand? Jota weren't in the team last year. You get me? Like Keita's looking like it's gonna be his season.
Naby Keita from what?
You get me? Like it takes time for some players, bro. He's looking like this year he's gonna be the. You get me, bro?
Stay fit. That's been his problem. He's never had a run of games because of his fitness.
But I think Burnley will be fine, blood. You get me? I know they've had 2 defeats from their first games, but they'll be fine, blood. But one brother that's doing bits over there, blood. Dwight McNeil.
McNeil, what a player. What a player.
He was causing Liverpool problems all
game,
he looked
blood. Good.
He's got a wonder of a left foot, blood. I think big people will start. I think if he has a good season this year, because last year he looked good. But I believe last year was his first season.
First season with Burnley?
I think it was, blood, in the first team. It might have been his second. But I think this year is the year where if he kicks on, I think like Everton, Tottenham, you get me? Even us, blood. Them kind of teams will start looking at him, bro. You get me?
Start looking at him. You know who else impressed me? That the young left back. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Tsimikas or whatever it's.
Tsimikas.
Tsimikas, yes, it's something like that.
He was putting in good balls, getting up.
He's gonna push Robertson all the way, blood.
Yeah.
But that's what you want as well, blood. You want competition, blood. You understand? You don't want your me because Robertson knows now, like, yo, blood, I got this brother on my arse, blood.
Job.
You get me? Man City, we spoke about them briefly. Obviously, we play them next. We'll proper talk about that on the next episode of the pod. Man City 5, Norwich 0, blood. Jack Grealish getting his first goal on his home debut. If he never did leg day, he wouldn't have scored that goal.
Yeah.
Let me just get that in now, blood. No homo, bro. If he never done leg day, that goal ain't going in, blood. You understand? Like, but City looking like, you understand? They're up and running now. Sterling coming off the bench, getting a goal. Mahrez getting a goal. Laporte getting a goal. Clean sheet. That's the last 2 games they've played Norwich at the Etihad. I believe it's been 5-0 on both occasions.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, damn.
Understand? City warming up for us. You get me? Things you don't like to see, blood.
Bro, they can play us in their sleep and still win. Warm up.
I'm telling you, literally play man in first game and they'll still swipe man like Tinder. Southampton 1, Man United 1. Now, Man United had more shots, yeah? But I think Southampton had the better chances, blood.
Yeah.
100%.
I mean, that Armstrong, yeah?
Should have scored that.
Yeah, blood. Like, oh, mate. He's got to score that, blood. But Pogba again with another assist. Greenwood with another goal.
Yeah.
Pogba is on smoke. He controlled that game, blood.
Yeah.
Effortlessly.
Like, he was just gliding. You understand? The balls he was playing, the way he manipulates it as well, blood. It's just a madness, bro. Like, he's playing like he's angry.
Yeah.
You understand? Like, he's coming for blood this year, blood. You get me? But that De Gea save from Armstrong could be vital, blood. You get me? Even though it's this early on, that's got them a point. You get me? Like, the way Southampton were playing, blood, it's gonna be tough to go down there and get up and get anything out of them, blood. You get me? I'm telling you, bro. That young buck for Southampton as well. I swear he's a Chelsea lad.
Livramento.
Yes, blood.
Yeah.
Oh my
I told you
God.
about him. I told you about him.
Oh my God.
And let's not forget the geezer on the other side as well, Gineppo. He's not from Chelsea, but both fullbacks had a very good game today, man.
We're stuck with fucking Chambers and Cedric.
We're talking about Man United, Troopz. We're done with Arsenal.
You always get drawn back again, innit?
Oh, fuck, man.
Who else?
We did Liverpool, we did City, we did Man United.
Leeds 2. Everton 2.
Mm-hmm.
Calvert-Lewin getting another goal. That's 2-2 for the English striker. Lovely penalty. Did you see the fucking fatty boom boom trying to put him off from his penalty?
Oh, when he was hitting the pen.
Back off his top, lad. I was like,
Fatty boom boom. I haven't heard fatty boom boom in a while.
Right, I swear now, sugar dumpling, blood. On to some boy. You get me? But Leeds 2, Everton 2. Everton did take the lead. Leeds come back. Lovely goal. Clish with it. Damari Gray getting his first goal for Everton.
Did you see how happy he was?
I thought he kind of fucked it up, blood, but then he let it go on the left.
Yeah.
You see how he bust his knee on the celebration?
Yeah. He's looking good.
Yeah. But then Rafinha, blood.
Hey.
That left foot.
Bro, I'm surprised no one went in for him.
And there's he's like not even linked. He's not rumored with anyone whatsoever. It makes no sense. The guy is an absolute baller.
Liverpool looking at him as well, but it's just the issue with Liverpool is apparently they've got to sell before they can buy. So there is interest.
Like Shaqiri and them still sitting on the bench and all.
Origi.
Divock.
Aston Villa 2, Newcastle 0. I told you, lot, Villa will get this win. Danny fucking Ings, blood.
Ings. That
is again.
That was great instinct.
And then El Ghazi getting a penalty, tucking away the penalty, should I say. Villa getting their first points of the season, obviously losing last week. Newcastle with 2 defeats as well, blood. Joe Willock starting as well. Apparently he's been getting abuse from the Newcastle fans. Racial abuse.
Really?
Yeah, I need to check into that, bro. Like, I don't know if he said something because Newcastle fans were booing the knee last weekend in their game before West Ham. So I'm not sure if he come out and said something and then they've kind of gone for his neck. But I heard he's been getting abuse because I heard that Steve Bruce come out and defended him. But people then let me know in the comments about that actual situation, the full details if you could, please. Wolves 0, Tottenham 1. Nuno going back to his old stamping ground and getting a win, blood. Dele Alli. Now, we spoke about him on the Tottenham Man City stream. And I was saying that Ali is a baller.
I'm Ali.
And it's looking like this year he's coming back again with vengeance, blood. He's on, it looks like he's on the Pogba tour, blood. You get me? Like, you understand? It looks, I'm telling you, bro, it's looking like, yo, blood. He's saying, all right, Kane's cutting, yeah? I'm going to be the fucking big man now.
The main guy now, yeah.
You understand? Took his penalty well. scumbag. 2 out of 2 for Tottenham. Adama Traore again, blood.
I mean, if he could finish, this is a completely different result.
Bro, I said to Robbie, like, I used to always say to Robbie, Robbie was like, I'd love Traore.
Robbie rates him hard, innit?
I'd say, bro, like, this guy, like, he's good, but he's got no end product. Like, he's a pace merchant. He's just a blowers. You understand? But then he don't do nothing with it. Like, guys through one-on-one, just like the Leicester game last weekend. He's through one-on-one all the time in the world, and he's just straight at the fucking goalkeeper, blood. You understand?
If he was a half-decent
player. He's cost Wolves, blood, because of his misses, they've had 2 defeats.
Yeah.
It's down to him, bro. Yeah. You get me?
He single-handedly could have won this game.
Yeah, blood. Big facts, blood. Who else, blood? Brighton 2, Watford 0. Brighton getting 2 back-to-back wins, blood. Brighton starting off the season really well. Watford losing this weekend. Obviously, they won last weekend. Shane Duffy and Neil Maupay. Maupay, you're a cheater. Brighton get relegated. Obviously, they're not going to get relegated, blood. Maupay's got 2 and 2 as well. Basuma, blood, absolutely bossed that game. The Maupay goal was all down to him, blood. The way he read it, went in there and won it. You understand? These times we're sitting here with fucking Granit Xhaka, blood. Granit fucking Xhaka, blood. You got Basuma there available. He's there twerking for us like a bad bee, and we're just there throwing money at the dead thing, blood. You understand? Like, allow that, blood. Go get the boom thing, innit? Like, you get me, blood. I want, like, Zar, you remember wrestling back in the day, innit?
Yeah.
You remember the divas, innit?
Oh, yeah. The ladies.
I want Sable, bro. You get me? I want Sable, bro. Yeah? I want Sable, bro. And I'm getting Mae Young. I'm getting Mae Young, blood. You understand? I'm getting Mae Young, blood. You get me? I want Sable. I want Trish Stratus. I want Stacey Keebler. I want Lita. I want Lita. I want all these, you get me? All these lot. And I'm getting Mae Young, blood. You understand? I'm getting Jacqueline. I'm getting Beth Phoenix. You get me, blood? I'm getting disrespected, bro. You get me? I'm getting disrespected, blood. You understand? But Brighton getting another win. There was 1 draw this weekend. Now, last weekend, sorry, there were 2 draws this weekend. Obviously, Southampton won, Man United won. Crystal Palace 0, Brentford 0. Now, Patrick Vieira getting his first point as a Premier League manager. Yeah, there's not really much to say about that game, blood. I think Palace hit the bar. In that game. Yeah, there's really nothing to really report back on that one, people. West Ham play Leicester today. 8 o'clock kickoff at the London Stadium.
Good game.
That'll be a pretty good game, blood.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I think that'll be a really good game, blood. You get me? It's gonna be an interesting midfield battle, blood. Like Rice against Tillemans.
DD in there.
Ndidi. You get me? You got Souček in there as well. Antonio's on fire. Vardy's on fire. You could see goals in this game, blood.
100%.
You get me? I'm looking forward to that. I might watch that. I might watch that tonight. You know, blood.
Honestly, if Patson Daka gets a game, I'd like to see him play.
Zambian assassin.
Yeah, he looks. Obviously, where was he? He's at Salzburg, wasn't he? Same as where Haaland was. Can't really judge too tough from that league, but from what I've seen of him, because there's certain finishes and there's certain movements where you can see, okay, regardless of what league this player's playing in, it looks like a good player. He looks like one of them. Trust me, I reckon he's going to get goals for Leicester.
And that's it, people. You understand? Actually, last thing, blood. Ham roll of the week, blood. We are bringing ham roll of the week. Ham roll of the week is back again. Every Monday, we will do ham roll of the week, blood. And this week's ham roll of the week goes to Pablo Mari, blood. You understand? It could have gone to no one else, people, but Pablo Mari, blood. Romelu Lukaku took your manhood today, blood. He took you to the shop. He took you Cunch. He took you to the beach. He took you on a plane ride. He took you everywhere, blood. You understand? He put you in his pocket. He put you in the bin. He took you out the bin. You understand? He did everything, blood. You understand? It was a shambles, bro. You get me? How you have signed for Arsenal, how we paid 11 million on this absolute wallage, yeah, just astounds me, blood. You get me? But yeah, ham roll of the week goes to Pablo Mari, blood. You get me? You lot agree?
Oh yeah, 10,000%.
Yeah. Yeah.
10,000%.
It's got to be because that level of defending was absolutely shocking today. Disgusting. So,
That
deserves it.
Superman screen grab, the Superman screen grab I saw on Twitter, that will forever be ingrained in my brain. That's just embarrassing, man.
And the thing is he was being beaten by the same move every time.
Yeah,
Lukaku
yeah.
would just back up on
Hold
just
him up,
take
spin.
it on the outside of his
spin.
left foot and just spin. You could just see it. It was like Iron Robin. You know what he's doing. You're just not stopping it.
And that's it, people, blood. Episode 80 wrapped up like a Zubi, blood. Chelsea end the weekend top of the league, blood. You get me? Leicester have to do a madness to go top. West Ham could go top if they win on goal difference, blood. You get me? So technically, you haven't ended the weekend on top, blood. You get me? You're on top right now, but you could drop to second, blood, if West Ham get the win. Arsenal, we finish match day 2 in 19th place, blood. 2 games in.
Season's over. 2
games in. No wins. No goals. Nothing. Big up my brother Zar. Big up Goonie. Big up my brother Jets. Big up Josh listening in as well. And like I say, at the end of every episode, blood, big up Heineken. Stay safe. And wash them fucking hands, blood.